Copy. Ground power is now on.
Oh, would you look at that? There goes an F5. Guys, I'm back. Hopefully you guys can join me in this stream.
Turn off the ground power.
Copy. Ground power is now off.
Request rearming.
Copy. Rearming complete.
Dudes, well, I'm back in this new stream. That's the good news. The bad news is I kind of rushed the taxi job, and now the nose wheel is not lifting. So I'm going to have to return to land and get a new plane. Man, did you see that F5 take off? If you guys missed it, an F5 just took off. It was pretty impressive. To self, don't rush taxiing. It will take longer in the long run. Alright, let me see if I can quit and get another plane. Alright, let's see what we can do. I'll just choose this one here and I'll go briefing. That might do it. Yes, yes, that did it. Alright. Just gonna bring up the chat here.
Chief, turn on the ground power.
Copy.
Alright, so the previous stream froze. If this stream freezes,
Ground power is now on.
I'll abandon the F86 for today, but we'll give it a shot. One more shot. G'day guys. Totally professional taxi run, exactly. Everything is fine. I get to practice my startup sequence again. Alright, let's do this. Speed brakes off. Guns on.
Chief, turn off the ground power.
Lights on.
Copy. Ground power is now off.
External lights off. Uncage the sight. That's about it. And I'm going to change the skin, put on some missiles. The GAR 8 times 2 is the Sidewinder heat seeker. Go from US Air Force to US Air Force green. There we go.
Request rearming.
Copy.
Let's rock and roll. I think that's it. What now? Did you guys see those F5s? Pretty impressive, huh? They have a good sound to them. Alright, let's go. What about the flaps? Flaps up. Honestly, I think you're supposed to take off with some flaps. I might do that actually. Alright, I'll take off with flaps this time.
Rearming complete.
Right, we've just hit 100 knots. That's 185 kilometers an hour. I'm going to start to slowly lift the nose. Remember, I've got the flaps down. That should make things a bit different. So we're off the ground at 150 knots. I'll lift the flaps pretty soon, and the gear. Gear's going up. Check that thing there, it should say up, all of them. Okay, they all say up, that's good. Now the flaps up as well. Far so good. Mission ends in 3 hours, alright, no problem. It almost sounds like that it might have frozen previously. It sounds like I've got a new mission or something. Three hours worth. I think these missions go for 3 hours. That could be why it froze previously, I don't know. So I want to be going 300 degrees. Which I think is in this direction. I can probably suss that out by looking at the map. There's my airfield, there's a lake, a river. It says that I'm going roughly west. Let's just check the map. Alright, so I took off from, I think it was here. No, this one here. I took off from here. There's the river, there's that one. I want to go like this. And get to there. Plane's behaving well. Let's just double check everything. Alright, that's looking good. That is looking good. What's our... And there's that there. This is the Cold War era aircraft. Everyone seems to be flying anything except the F86. You do get a few MiG-15s, but not so many F86s out there. Mostly F5s, the Tiger, F5 Tiger. Where's that lake? It must be this one. I've just flown over this lake, which actually means that I'm going too far south. If I flew over it, or was it to my left? It was slightly to my left. I want to keep going to this side of it. What other landmarks have I got up ahead? Not too much. A couple of lakes. There's like a lake that joins there. Let's check that on the map. Hard to see that's it there, or there. Ah, wonderful. Ah, I was climbing. lake in the distance there. Every now and then the whole screen freezes and I get paranoid that it's just going to crash again. This is, in a sense, an experimental stream. It's not simply straightforward necessarily what we might be used to with my usual streams. This is somewhat delving into the unknown. I don't think there's anyone else on the entire of YouTube that regularly streams DCS. So, correct me if I'm wrong. So, there could be a reason for that, if it keeps on crashing or something when you're streaming. I don't know. So it's a bit of an experiment. Let's just try it. I'm looking forward to getting into some combat with like a MiG-15 or a MiG-19 or something. How cool would that be? Jet combat. Alright, so there was a dogfight somewhere by the looks of it. That's good. What direction am I going? South. That's wrong. I do not want to be going south. Got to turn then. Sheesh, how did I end up going south? I'll head to that lake. Seems like it's a pretty long flight to the coast. Let's adjust the sight wingspan to 40 feet. Look at this lake. Got a fairly distinctive looking lake here. I got another lake there. I got some mountains. What is my supposed direction? According to that, about approximately 300 or west. Fingers crossed, no SAM sites. Yeah. So far, I'm in no man's land. As I get closer to the coast, there's going to be a bunch of SAM sites there. If I see a launch, then I'm going to take evasive action. Even, in fact, when I get into towards the coast, I'm going to go low. I don't think that's much safety though. I'm going to go low, and I'm going to start snaking. I'm going to start doing constant S-bends, a bit like a ship in World War II, a convoy, trying not to get hit by torpedoes. They're doing constant S-bends. Make it harder for submarines to hit them. There's that lake again, and the stream froze as I got closer to that lake last time. So in theory, if I pull the trigger now, the guns should work. Guns are selected. Guns are also selected. Let's test fire the guns. I got plenty of 50 cals here. Yep, they work. Alright, that's good. Nothing worse than getting into a rare dogfight in a jet and then finding that the guns aren't working because you've forgotten to flick a switch somewhere. What do we got down here? Trim of some kind down here. Nose up and nose down. Hey. I think it wants to go nose up, doesn't it? Let's put the nose down. But that's nose down apparently. Is it working? Yep, I think it's working. That's too much. Bit of nose up. That's our direction, approximately west. So this is where the stream froze last time. Also looking out for jet trails everywhere. At this point I should ask Goose to talk to me. Talk to me, Goose. I got nothing. I got no radar. I got nothing. Now the plane's pitching down too much. It's too much down trim. I guess that's good news. The trim is working. Let's try that. A bit more civilized. Wants to tilt to the right too much as well. Constantly wants to tilt to the right. Let's do more up trim. And then I assume that's left trim. But I don't know if it's working. I don't know if any of it's working. It wants to tilt to the right. Rudder trim. That's better, I think. That lateral alternate trim did something. Now it wants to go to the left a bit. That's pretty well trimmed out, I think. Alright, so I've learned something about the trim. Let's trim it nose down a bit. So the lateral trim seems to be the one, this one here. That was right a little bit, and now we're tilting to the right a little bit. Alright, good. Getting some good results there. Alright. Better than always fighting the aircraft just to have it nice and stable. That's pretty good, I think. Yeah, that's pretty good. It almost seems to be self-correcting or something. Or maybe not. Anyways, that's pretty stable, isn't it? What's our direction? 300. Time for a sip of coffee. I can see the coast in the distance. We got a river, fairly substantial river. We got some towns. We got a lake. So we got a lake, a town, and a river. The river seems to peter out as it gets into the town. If I can identify that river, that'd be good. Looks like it there. Where's that lake in relation to the river? There's a lake there. I'm probably here, I think. My enemies are here, at this airfield here. And I've flown in from here. I can see this river here. I'll follow the river, I guess. Follow the river. Well, stream hasn't frozen yet. That's something. Talk to me, Goose. A good fighter pilot evaluates his mistakes. That's what we do. Because up here we got to push it. That's our job. No, if you want life lessons, you don't actually have to watch Dr. Phil. You can just rewatch Top Gun now and then. And there's a lot of philosophy in there. Particularly in the part where Maverick's contemplating whether he's going to quit the Top Gun course, and on a Sunday he goes to see, who does he go and see? Does he go and see Viper? I think he goes and sees Viper on Sunday, and tries to suss out whether he should quit the Top Gun course or not. And Viper, almost froze there. Viper says to him, "That spin was hell. That would have shook me up." And there's no disgrace in quitting because of that. And then Maverick says, "So you think I should quit?" And he says, "Nah, I didn't say that. But up there, we gotta push it." So, there you go. I'm sure you can apply that to real life somehow. Alright, so that's the lake, that's the river, that's the town. The enemy's approximately over there. Oh, look at that! Those are flying in very... Oh shit! SAM launches! Shit! SAM launches! SAM launches! Oh my god! Move! Look, they're tracking me. Shit! I can't even steer properly. Move. Full power. Can't see him at all. They curved. Did I lose them? How many more would there be? Well spotted. I think I lost him. Now let's look for the next launch. So here I am at the river. I've just seen 2 SAMs launch at once. As I turned, they curved. Nah, man, there's no chaff, there's no flares. This is the 1950s. Which is interesting because they had chaff and flares in World War II, but this plane doesn't seem to have them. You just got to take evasive maneuvers, and apparently... So we got an airfield there. That's probably what launched some SAMs. So I should probably steer clear of that. Oh shit, another one! You see that? That's another one. Damn it! This is too dangerous, man. Too dangerous. I gotta get out of here. Going to do an evasive maneuver. Oh shit! Oh, that missile freaking nearly... Oh shit, it got me. No, there's a jet there. What is that? I think it's a MiG-21 or something. Alright, I've been hit. I'm going to have to bail. My control system's stuffed. I have to bail, I think. So I got shot by a missile from a MiG or something. Have I still got control? Something's wrong with the elevator. I'll trim it nose down, maybe. Still flying. It's pretty much at the stall. Less than 200. I'm about just above 100 knots. The plane doesn't want to lower its nose. Kinda sucks if it's that easy for the enemy to shoot you down. don't even see him or anything. Hitting duck up here. Look at that aileron. The plane just wants to lift its nose. Has hardly any control. Expected to lose control any minute. No, there's no external views on this particular server. I gotta lower the nose more. So that's potentially better. Speed's not high though. Basically a sitting duck up here. I can't do any combat like this. Might have to end it. Can't see my rudder at all. I think what happens is my tail surface got shot off. Possibly even the whole elevator. I don't seem to have... I have both ailerons, but that's about it. The rudder doesn't seem to work at all. Oh man, this ain't good. She's doing something funky. So that was like a MiG something or other, and it just shot me with a missile just like that. And it got the same thing rather happened in the other flights too. All at once, SAMs and enemy aircraft in the vicinity, all at once. This plane has no rudder and no elevator, and it wants to pitch up. If I can trim it down even more. Missiles are bad in this area. Also, I still have 2 missiles on the nose. So I trimmed it down. I don't know how much down trim I have, but I've pretty much used it all, I think. I'm fully selecting down trim now, so is it making a difference? The speed is still at about 100 knots, the nose is still high, nothing's changed. I have to try something new. I could try deploying the speed brakes. That's pretty risky though. First thing I might do is shoot off the missiles. That would probably make the nose less likely to... it'd probably make things worse, but I'm just going to try it anyway. There's one, there's 2. Back to guns, may as well. What impact does that have on the flight dynamics? Probably nothing. Probably nothing good, I mean. It's interesting that whatever it was, MiG 19 I think, whatever, didn't come back to finish me off. He just shot a missile at me and it kept going. The good news is that's the first time that I've identified a SAM launch and successfully avoided it. But then during that time that seemed to alert a fighter plane, and it found me and shot me down with shot me with a missile. Didn't shoot me down yet. Get shot down by missiles twice? Well, yeah, I guess so. I mean, if there's a... Mind you, I'm very happy that I dodged a SAM, but obviously if you've got a MiG-19 on your tail that you don't know it's there, then there's not much you can do about that. Same as if I was on his tail and he didn't know I was there. I'd probably be able to hit him with one of these antiquated sidewinders. Well, this plane is hard. This plane's impossible to steer. It's going back in the wrong direction. What else can I do? Deploy some brakes, I think. That's the speed brakes out. Let's see what that does. We're already going very slow. Whoa, whoa, whoa! You see that? You see that? I reckon that's a MiG-19. I put the speed brakes on and then that. And what's the plane doing? What is the plane doing to respond to the speed brakes? The speed is the same. Alright, I've tucked away the speed brakes. I'm about to get shot down, I think. You can see his contrail up there. Come at me, you bastard. Oh shit, look at that. Look at that. That's a MiG something with its afterburner on. There's two of them. Or is there one? Obviously I've been rediscovered. I don't think I'm gonna escape this one. Basically cannon fodder at this point, or missile fodder. Yes, there is. Do you see that? Maybe I can shoot him down. If he gets in my crosshairs, I'm going to shoot him. What aircraft is that? I'm thinking it's a 19, MiG-19. Ready? Wait for it. Oh shit. I'm going to bail until the very last moment. So now I'm on fire. Lovely. And I'm done. Alright guys, that's the end of the stream. Thanks for watching. I'll probably be back for an AtoA stream later on today. Like, share, subscribe. Check out froggyfrog9000.com. Support on Patreon or join the channel on YouTube as a member. Thanks guys. Bye for now.